Hey, it's Andrew Newland here with Functional Medicine Marketing. We are here to help you help more people by getting your marketing right. Today, I want to talk about messaging because if your messaging is not clear, then you are missing out on new patients that you could be getting. So often we focus on clever, but to the point where it ceases to be clear. If people do not understand what you do, where you do it, how it helps them, and how they get it in the first few seconds on their website, you are going to lose them. They're going to back out. They're going to close that tab. They're going to go find information somewhere else. Why? Because there is so much information. No longer can we bury information thinking that people will consume all of the content to get to what they're looking for. It's just not true because people are flooded with information every day. So I'm going to teach you what I like to call the Goldfish Test. Yeah, the Goldfish Test. Goldfish has an attention span of about 9 seconds, which is actually a decent bit better than human beings when it comes to websites. It's insane how short of attention span we have. Partly why we need functional medicine to improve our focus, improve our energy, improve our mental capabilities. So you keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to help you today on how to check the messaging on your website specifically with the Goldfish Test. So the Goldfish Test is the Goldfish Test is this. It's 3 questions, and if we do not engage people in the first few seconds with these 3 questions, then we are going to lose them. It is statistically shown. We have seen it strategically in so many of the clients that we have helped that we come to them and we just tell them, you know what, honestly, we need to either redo your website, build a new website, or just help with the messaging because it's unclear. So here are the 3 questions. Dun, 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 dun. The Goldfish Test. What is it that you do? How does it help me? And how do I get it? What do you do? How does it help me? And how can I get it? That is the subconscious questions that every person is asking when they first come to your website. What is it that you do? How does it help me? And how can I get it? Okay, so in this section, this top section, this is our website right here. A little pat on the back for us. Sorry, I got distracted with my own website. So if you can't answer, if people don't answer that question in an engaging way in the first 9 seconds or less, then they're very likely to go like this. Boop, hit the back button, or boop, close that on out. Okay, so what is it that you do? So from this section, you can see, boom, marketing strategies for functional medicine practitioners. Very simple. You as a practitioner, what do you do? Do you do functional medicine? It needs to be up there. Part of the reason why we have it in our name is because it's clear and it's fast. People know exactly instantly what we do. And it helps with SEO. But that's another video. Okay, so functional medicine marketing, it's what we do. How does it help people? We help you find more patients, help more people. Find more patients, help more people. And we're speaking to our potential clients, right? And you always want to keep that in mind as well. Speak to potential patients. If you already have patients or past patients and they're coming to find information, they're going to take the time. You don't have to worry about the Goldfish Test. You already have a relationship with them. They're going to dive in. They're going to find the phone number. They're going to find out how to call, your hours. They want to find information on thyroid and diet and recipe ideas and just the latest and greatest when it comes to, gastrointestinal issues. Whatever it is, they're going to find it. So think about your website. Am I talking to my patients or am I talking to potential patients? And you need to talk to potential patients, okay? So what is it that we do here? First of all, we do marketing for functional medicine practitioners. 2, how do we help people? How do we help you as a functional medicine practitioner? We help you find more patients and help more people. It's really our mission. Our mission is so much more than making money. We love business. I love business. I love being a business owner, and the opportunity of increasing and growing and scaling and helping more people, making more money. That's great. But really our mission is to infuse functional medicine integrative medicine practices within our communities, because we believe that is what's going to change the health of our culture. Okay, so that's our mission, and we do that by helping you get your marketing right. Here's a little plug for you. I would love to go through your website for you, do the Goldfish Test, and tell you some practical ways that you can improve your website. Now, this isn't going to be salesy. This is just a video where I walk through just like this and say, okay, I'm doing the Goldfish Test. Here's what you could do to improve. And here is some practical tips on what to do. Here's what you're doing well, and then go from there. So another little side note before I go with the third question. Okay, don't forget, we got 3 questions, right? What is it that you do? Functional medicine marketing. How do you help people? We help you get more patients in so you can help more people. And then the third question is, how do I get it? Okay, but we're not there yet. Now, so often we build websites all the time. We've got websites in the queue right now. We're just madly getting these done. We do SEO, we do paid ads, all of those things. But when it comes to websites, practitioners get distracted by 2 things. First of all, they get distracted by too much detail. Now, we need a lot of great content, but it can't be academic content. Speak to people. You got to speak to the lowest common denominator so the majority of people can understand what you're saying. The third thing is, don't get sidetracked with your logo, with your photos, and with icons. Those are important, but they are very, very, very secondary to the messaging. And the messaging is what's important. The messaging is what's going to communicate to people. Rarely, if ever, do people think about this button, this little dot with the check mark. Like, never. This little puzzle icon, a little chart, a little pencil, those are just, you need something there, yes, but don't spend a whole bunch of time getting distracted with it. Focus, focus, focus on your content and make it clear. Okay, so third question is, how do I get it? How do you get it? You book a discovery call. You contact us. It's very clear. You never want people to wonder what it is that you want them to do. Do you want them to call? Do you want them to fill out a form? Do you want them to just go learn more information first? The user journey needs to be very clear. So how do I get it? For us, you book a discovery call. That's what we do. It's simple, it's free, it's informative. We don't push, it's not salesy, just like you. When you meet with a potential patient, maybe for a 15-minute discovery call, right there. Okay, so, and then just, you cannot overuse that button. You want it all over the place. Oh, and you could get our book. Okay, now for watching this video, I'm going to give you a little secret. Okay, you're going to go to our website, and then you're going to type /marketing-book, and then you can get our book for free. We all love free, right? Now it is an ebook, so we're not going to send you a copy in the mail. Now, I'd be happy if you reach out. I will send you a copy in the mail, a hard copy. All you just do is pay for shipping. I'm going to give you that book, but you can get this free one ebook right here on this landing page. Free book download. Go for it. We have been able to triple weekly new patients for our clients, and it isn't a magic pill like you're going to hear. It's not cheap. It's a whole ton of work, but with this book, you can do it all yourself. This is a guidebook of practical information on the best low-hanging fruit marketing things that you can do. I don't talk about TikTok in here. I don't talk about Snapchat, right? We're talking about the big stuff. We're talking about your website, your SEO. We're talking about your Google listing. We're talking about your social media, Facebook, right? Those are the things that can move the needle if you do them right. In this book, we talk about it. Now, the other thing is, I found that doctors, such as yourself, like to wrap their minds around it. You're an academic. Your intelligence is off the charts. You're helping people with their health and improve their lives. You've been to a ton of school. And so when it comes to marketing, quite often, you're just confused. And that's why I'm making this video today about the Goldfish Test. So that you can go to your website, feel empowered to make decisions and go, is this clear? This is not clear. How do I do some SEO, practical SEO things? I'm going to have videos for that. If you want to wrap your mind around how marketing works, and maybe you're not even going to do it, but you want to wrap your mind around it so you know when somebody's talking about ranking, when you talk about SEM, PPC, Facebook ads, you know what those do and how they fit into the picture. So this book is going to give you a well-rounded glimpse into it. Now, if you don't want to take the time to read this book, this is what I'm going to offer. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to set up a call with you, a Zoom call, or I can make a video for you and I can answer any and all marketing questions. My goal with this channel, with this video, with all of the content that I put out is that it's super valuable whether you hire us or not. I believe if I can help you do it yourself, if you're not at the point to hire us, then you'll get to the point where you are big enough and you have enough patience and enough money coming in that you can just say, you know what, Andrew, take it. Do what you do and bring us in a lot of new patients. So we can do that. Okay, so back to the homepage, talking about the Goldfish Test. So this is what you should do. You should, next time, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's a friend, somebody that hasn't spent a lot of time on the, okay, actually what would be better is pick somebody that you don't know at the coffee shop. Pick somebody and say, hey, I'm going to buy you coffee if you can take 2 minutes to help me with my website. Okay? I'm going to buy you coffee. They'll be like, yeah, sure. 2 minutes, no problem. And so after you buy them coffee or give them a gift card or $5 or whatever, or however much coffee is nowadays, $17, you're going to ask them to do, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to look at my website. And then I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And I just want to know if you can answer these questions because I'm trying to see if my website is clear. Okay? And then you're going to time it. Give them 10 seconds. Just count it in your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then close it. Okay? And maybe you have your laptop or something open for them to see. Then you close it and then you say, okay, now what is it that I do? And if they can't say something about medical and health, now they may not know what functional medicine is, but they probably know if this is a healthcare medical type website, right? Yours should be. The next question is, how does it help you? How does it help people? How do I help people? That's a better way to phrase it. So what do I do? How do I help people? And how can you get it? So in those seconds, if they're completely clueless in 10 seconds, that means you need to do some work. And it has nothing to do with your photos or your icons or your logo or your brand color, unless those are supporting those 3 questions. Okay, so we've talked about the Goldfish Test, right? Clarity is always much more important than cleverness. Focus on clarity. Focus on the new potential patient. And then the further in they get, that's when you give them more information. That's when you talk about yourself more and your services and the conditions that you treat, those things. But make sure you're speaking to them because you understand what they're going through, because you've seen hundreds and thousands of patients just like this person. So you know what they're suffering from. Okay? Do the Goldfish Test. Focus on clarity rather than cleverness, and you will turn your website into a lead producing, new patient producing machine. And then you got to get people to the website. But that's a whole another video talking about SEO and ads. Okay, so the Goldfish Test, do it. Clarity over cleverness every time. Talk to you soon. This is Andrew, Functional Medicine Marketing. I can do this for you. You don't even have to mess with it. Give me a call, send me a message, Facebook message, email, smoke signal, anything. I'm here to help. Talk to you soon.